Okay, let's be honest here. Unless you're an A-list celebrity, you're probably not going to make it to the hairdressers every day. So, here's a solution to the problem. We've got some tips and tricks to help you do it yourself from home. Here's some funky styles. Let's go. Okay, what have you got for me today?
Well, we're going to show you some tips on some hair drying and some hairstyling. Okay, I'm going to show you basically how we achieve some root lifting and some texture styles, and we'll go from there.
Excellent. Let's go. Okay, Victor, so we've washed the hair. What's the next step in the process?
Okay, Lisa, well, normally we sort of have to find out what texture of the hair the clients have got first. If they've got fine textured hair, obviously you don't want to put in anything that's going to be too heavy, that's going to weigh the hair down. So what we're going to use for Jenny today is something that's just a light cream, okay? You only need to use about a 10 to 20 cent piece worth, okay? You'll get quite a large area of it done. Now what you need to do is actually get it through and make sure you only concentrate on the root section, okay? Because you find if you put too much product onto the ends, you're going to weigh the style down, it'll be too heavy, okay? So by concentrating on getting just the roots with the products, you emulsify it through so that you're getting a really good spread of the product right through, and then you begin with your blow dry. So what we're going to start with is just the back section, just getting a little bit of lift through the back. Now it's important that you get your dryer to do a lot of the work for you, okay? You put it on a medium heat, okay, and you really concentrate and focus on the roots. Basically the way we did the crown section is the same through the top section. Okay. And you notice how I'm really holding those roots up at 90 degrees. Always keep your dryer again close to the roots to get that full volume that you need, okay?
Brushes and things, what sort of brush would you actually recommend for this style?
Okay, what we've got is it's metal based brush. So what we like to use is something that's going to basically smooth the hair, okay? Because a lot of the shine and all of that from a hairstyle does come from how smooth the style is, okay? Yeah. So it's a matter of, again, just heating that hair up, gently wrapping it around the brush, and this takes all the work away from starting with a brush, okay? And this is why I say it's important to get your root lift from your blow dry first. That way your hair's already dry, it's a matter of just getting the hair around the brush and putting it into style straight away.
So as a finishing, Victor, what sorts of products would you recommend? I know there are totally, so many different products on the market in terms of serums and waxes. What do you suggest?
Well, what I suggest is you really need to find out from your hairdresser what sort of hair type you have, okay, and what is going to be the best product. I mean, there's a lot of products on the market, but obviously a lot of them aren't suitable for everybody's hair, okay? So basically, again, we've got Jenny here with fine textured hair, so again, we don't want to go for anything that's going to be heavy, oil based, okay? So what we've gone for is something that's a very light water wax based wax, okay? So basically, it's great for fine textured hair, okay, because you can actually pop it through and it actually dries back into the hair.
Okay, and now in terms of quantity, it's really very hard to judge. What would you use? Like, how much do you need to be using?
You only need to use basically, just dab your finger through it. Don't actually grab a whole plonk of wax. You just need to dab through, okay? Spread it, and this is what I always say about products, is you need to spread them out. A lot of people will get into trouble and get clumps of product through their hair. You need to spread it through, okay, and basically use tips of fingers only to get that product through.
Okay, so hairspray as well?
Sure, well, that is my favourite product, okay? I mean, you can't go without your hairspray, alright? So, so basically hairspray is the same, okay? Don't flood the hairstyles, okay? Just keep it sort of fairly light. Run it through. Obviously, it depending on what sort of night and what the weather is outside, and depends what sort of event you're going to, okay? But you just lightly spray it through, stop, and just again run the product through. And that's Jenny's hairstyle.
Yeah, that looks great. So the tools for these funky sort of styles, what do you suggest?
Most people would have a straightener at home, okay? These are a brilliant product, okay? These can do a lot of functions for you. You can get curling, sculpturing, twisting, all those Hollywood glamorous styles that you see. I mean, this is basically where it comes from, okay? I'll just show you a technique that we use in curling, okay? Most people don't realise, but a straightener can actually curl hair other than just straighten hair. And it's a matter of just popping your straightener through, giving it a twist, and you'll be able to create a little bit of texture. And this is the thing what we try to make people realise is that you only want to create texture in a hairstyle. You don't necessarily need it to be perfect and balanced out.
So really it's the messy kind of funky look now that's in, isn't it?
It is. I mean, you know, there's no real neat hairstyle around. It's all basically a bit of movement, a bit of, and the thing is, the trick is with these tools, when you're using them, you don't need to focus on doing it all through the hairstyle. I mean, it's fine to leave sort of straight through the bottom and just texture your top section, just to create a bit of root lift through the top. So final touching, you can see what we've created. We've created a bit of volume here. Okay, same again. Okay, you can take out a very light product again. This is the wax again that we used before in Jenny's hairstyle. Again, with these styles now, because we've got so many different types of curl, you can individually pick up sections again like you did with your irons, okay? Okay, so this is the technique that we're talking about. We're just getting some individual and some volume out of the hairstyle just to create something a bit funkier.
Okay, well thanks very much.
Not a problem, Lisa, anytime.
Then head out.
I'll see you through.
Thank you. So there you have it.